Good morning. Mm, Here, everybody can hear you. Mm. Well, today is the day. Little sad today. Um, mm. Hey, Jill. Um, I would like people to pray for Robert Sylvester Kelly, our family friend. This really hurt, and he did make a statement. So, um, um, anybody that's been affected by this uh, entire case. So I pray for everybody involved. This hurts, man. Hello, Jill Comfort. And well, Robert Sylvester Kelly. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm just trying to make sure everyone can hear me. Can you hear me, son? Oh, okay. All right. Well, Robert Sylvester Kelly, also known as R. Kelly, the king of R&B, will be sentenced today in New York. It's so bad. You see the person you know. He did make a statement yesterday, and he talked about the abuse. So I'm just gonna pray for God's grace and mercy. But his story's not going to end this way. I have unconditional love for my family and my friends. I never watched the Lifetime documentary. I just heard this, and I thought, these damn people, they crazy. This ain't the man I know. I tried my best to help him out of love, not for financial gain. I already knew you, so I didn't have to think one day I would meet you. Had a video. I wanted the world to see you loved God. You are kind. Will never see as a monster like the media is trying to. You will always be robbed. I heard this. So we have to pray for everybody involved. Rob and the victim. Pray for everybody. It's been a wild 3 years, Rob. I met some people and I done met some idiots and low down rotten scum. If the story's gonna end real, yeah, just get the end of your story. This case has all issues, black community, families. Black people need to know that it's okay to go see a psychiatrist. There's nothing wrong. Money, greed, liars, deceivers. I'm glad you made that statement yesterday so you can start to heal too. Probably was hard. Really tell the world what you went through. It's not too late. Your story's not just any up and coming recording artist. Go independent. Don't sign to no so you don't have to do music. I'm thankful I made it to New for a sentence. Everybody that will be celebrating him getting in today, don't stop with. Go turn in your family members, the pastors, the cousins, the neighbors. Don't stop here. It might be me. I'm sitting outside. I can't sleep. I'm outside. You got a lot of people that's been fighting for you, standing by you, supporting you. Yeah, I'm outside, too, so you probably heard a train in the background. But let me make sure I'm not on speakerphone. Also, send up a prayer for devotion. I don't gloat on anybody being arrested, facing penitentiary. I had to remind somebody, don't talk about the first year you did the same shit, pot calling the other black. No, B, we find out in a few hours. Again, I repeat, when everybody's celebrating today, don't stop with rap. Now you celebrate today, but tomorrow I want you to go turn in your pastors, your cousins, any family members, your siblings. You make sure you go turn their ass in too. Again, I repeat, those that's going to be partying and celebrating, don't stop with that. And if you know any child that's being molested, calling people on exercise. Oh yeah, I'm a walk. I pray for God's will to be done. I hope He grant you grace and mercy. I hope you get family attention. For 3 years, I done felt like I've been in a damn twilight zone. I done had to look out of my window like, am I in the real world? You done had people to show how disrespectful, wasn't raised on any values, don't have any type of morals. Because regardless if you're for or against Rob, opinion should have been respected in the story. Had folks to try to tell you who you should talk to. Folks then cause people to lose their jobs. People want to tell people who they should have on their channels, who they should talk to. Can you guys still hear me? Because I just had an incoming call. I just want to make sure you can still hear me. Oh, okay. I know one thing I done learned. I can't take the word of a parent for 30 years. Diane Halton told us that her daughter never married Rob. Greg Landfair got on the stand and said it wasn't his daughter on the videotape. So, yeah, I believe the parents. I had to accept the facts once they showed annulment records and stuff. But damn, like, damn, if you can't believe somebody's parents, who in the hell can you believe? That's what I done learned from this case. And there's still going to be some people that would never believe some of this stuff happened because the parents told you a different story. Can't be mad at them. Just got to respect how they feel. Still hard to believe Richard Daley was the mayor. The Daleys didn't like blacks. It was a time you couldn't even go to Bridgeport. But that's right. He wouldn't have cared. It was black people. So he didn't care. I'm gonna play his music every day. Oh boy. I hope this case is a learning lesson. Again, I'm gonna keep emphasizing Okay, I'm back. I'm back. My phone overheated. I was outside and that. Ooh. Can you hear me now? I'm going to my apartment. I might get on my computer because my phone had overheated. Can y'all hear me now? Oh, okay. Hey, Phoenix, how you been doing? Well, girl, it's today is the day. It's been a while, 3 years. I met some good people and I met some bad people. And let me introduce myself. First of all, the threatening, the doxing didn't start with the boasting. So don't gloat on his demise. Hey, together we break the chain. Again, I'm that Rob is finally getting ready to go to prison. Don't stop with him. I need y'all to go turn in your family members, your priests, your pastors, your friends. And if you know of any child being molested, please call them people. Hey, together we break the chain. Yeah, together we break the chain. She is very familiar with CPS, and I don't like getting them folks in our lives. But in order to break this curse of childhood trauma, call them people. Yep, together we break the chain. Get all of them. Get them all. Shoot, all this. We got trauma from slavery, childhood trauma. You know. Hmm. I'm gonna have to go to Diva the band's channel because I know Diva was going to the sentencing. The doggone shame they don't allow cameras in the courtroom for the federal courtrooms. Yeah. I'm thankful to whoever made it to New York to be with him when he's sentenced. Hmm. Hey, hold on. Lord, my TV so loud. I done got hot sitting outside in that hot sun. My phone overheated. Yeah. Together we break the chain, girl. I tried to speak at his trial and at his sentencing. I never heard from them people. So, yep, rocking with the truth. All families need healing. All families need healing, especially the black family. Girl, you got folks don't speak to somebody due to their religion. Then you got some family members don't speak to other ones because they want to say you think you're better than them. Sometimes you wonder like, wow, did my mother give birth to all of these kids? Yeah, together we break the chain. His story is not going to end. He made a statement and he talked about his abuse. So that's good. Sometimes God humbles you. Girl, Honey, I got some family members into this what is it, that conscious community, and don't want you to say Jesus' name. I said, Lord, have mercy. No, Devin H. We're just talking about how the black family, the structure is so messed up. You know, we so petty. We don't speak to family because of their religious views. Some say others think they better than the other ones. You got some family, you can't go over to this relative house because they drink. And rocking, that is so true. And I don't get into it with nobody over there. Hey, Latrice, hello to everybody in the chat. I do not get into nobody, whatever religion they say they are. I respect them all. Yeah. Devin, we know they have a lot of evidence. We know they had the tapes, but again, his story will not end this way. Yesterday was a great step for him. You know, he talked about his abuse. Um, Wait a minute, hold on. Okay, I just muted my TV. Well, that's part of the reason we were made different. We need to learn to value others' opinions, beliefs, and thought. God has a plan and a place for all of us. Yep, just get ready and be prepared. Honey, let me see. Jehovah Witness, Muslim, Baptist, Conscience. Oh, I need everybody to subscribe to Be Sparrow Talk. Rocking, girl, in this sector, I have never seen people that want to cuss people out over their opinions. Hey, y'all know, I really didn't have no issues with Donald Trump. He didn't help us, um, nor did he hurt the black people. But I was a little upset listening to those hearings. It was a couple of black people that they had messed with that voter fraud. But I wrote Donald Trump a letter and asked him to talk to Putin about getting Brittany released from over there in Russia. Robert Bobby Hall's R. Kelly was a genius when he was writing and singing all of that music. Now that he's facing 100 years, now he's crazy. Well, most geniuses are. If you look up Beethoven, Van Gogh, hey Candy, yeah. Yeah, together we break the chain. I ain't going to no other country. And breaking no laws. What I learned from this case is childhood trauma. Black people still sweeping stuff under the rug. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, thank you. Candy. Thank you, Unique. Oh, so she just had a vape with a little bit of hash. Well, what like I said, I sent um Trump email yesterday because he's friends with Putin. So, and how come Jesse Jackson ain't went over there? For everybody that's been on YouTube following this R. Kelly sector for 3 years, boy, this has been a wild ride. God, I would like to talk to Shaborn. Shaborn was the first person that I met in this fight for Robert Sylvester Kelly. She was doing a Facebook Live, and that girl was speaking so, and I was just so touched. The passion. Joe Biden, I can say I believe that they are cloning people now. Cause Joe Biden don't look right. Um, no, they're gonna sentence him. He has been found guilty. Let me turn to court TV. See, 26. What do you guys think about the federal government saying the states can handle abortions now? Yeah, Diva is there. I'm gonna go to her channel. Yeah, man, this hurts. Man, this hurts. I was glad that Rob made that statement yesterday. Again, after everybody gets through celebrating, I need y'all tomorrow to go after them family members. And if you know of any children being abused, call them folks. Yeah, I can't wait for Diva to tell us what happened because I want to know if any of the victims are going um, to speak. And so we got to pray for everybody involved in this. Everybody has to heal. You know, now I love Vicky Dillard, but I get so sick of her talking about reparations. These people, we will never receive reparations. Hey, black girl beauty, how you doing? I tried calling you yesterday. Oh, you say Vicky Dillard is a con artist? Hey, Reese from Philly. Oh, let me drop this link. You got to come tell me about. Hey, Reese from Philly. Nice show the other night. Everybody, uh, we got Reese from Philly. Please drop your link. Check him out. Yeah. Hey, Diva. Yeah, man, this hurts. This hurts, but his story's not gonna end like this. Hold on. Hey, together we break the chain. Girl, tell me about Vicky Dillard. Hey, together
How you
we
doing?
break the chain. I'm doing fine. Now we on a delay. Hey, together
How you
we
doing?
break the chain.
Um.
I'm doing okay. A little. Really haven't had any sleep. Been praying.
Oh,
Been
okay. That's
praying for,
blessing.
yeah. Been praying for everybody involved.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
I'm praying too, but I was
yeah,
trying to. And see, when you're texting, people don't get your expressions and stuff like that. So there's a young lady that I was texting back and forth with, and we were talking about the Brittany, and she was saying if it was a white child or a white person, then they would do other things. And I respect everything that she's saying. However, it is one of the things. Um, my dad, he travels internationally, and he tells us like all the stuff that goes on in different countries. Right now, it's a little bit of a restriction. So he can't travel like he wanted to prior to the pandemic. So he was saying in our conversation that black people as especially, we got to be careful when we travel to various countries. And he said because America has pushed out this narrative to the world that we are this certain type of people, so they are already up in arms when we come to their country as black American people. And what Brittany is, I'm saying that I feel horrible that she's going through that situation, and I wish that she would have paid attention and not, violated their rules, because rules are rules. That's like if I come in your house, I can't just plop my foot up on your table, or you're gonna check me for it, right?
Right.
So basically, what I'm saying is whether it was a little bit of marijuana or whatever it is, those countries have a strict no drug policy rule. And just because you are a celebrity, just because you are a famous pro athlete, that does not give you a pass to violate our rules and to disrespect our country. So going into it, they tell you don't bring those things there. So that's why every time like Diana Ross got busted, a number of people got busted. But unfortunately, she didn't think about the welfare of America when she did that, because when you go over there, whether it be in a group or individually, you are absolutely representing America as that one single person. And you go over there and you act a fool, and now you want somebody to rescue you. You have put the whole country at risk, because now we got to trade and barter to release maybe the worst war criminal or the worst person that did something, and we've been holding them captive for their crimes. Now we got to say, okay, you've never done anything except for bring a little marijuana or pills into the country. However, now we got to say, if we want you back, we got to let this 15 times possible murderer go, because you made a decision and didn't think about representing your country appropriately. This is why I feel the way I feel, when it comes to, us going over there as American people. We also have this kind of attitude like we can't be touched. We can't do that to people. We to other countries. We can't do that. They don't care nothing about us being an American. What they're going to do is when we're in the midst of doing a crime, they're going to use it to benefit their cause and what they want. So when we go over there, we absolutely have to be on our absolute best behavior. People don't understand. That's like Miss Rockin' um with the truth. That's like she and I go to another country and she tell me, hey, together, don't do no stupid stuff over here. And I'm like, okay, but then she warned me, but then I end up doing something, so they snatch both of us. Now I don't put both of us in a bad situation. You get what I'm saying, Miss April?
Uh-huh.
And now America, now that I'm crying to America, like, oh, I'm in trouble. But Rockin' with Truth already told me, don't go over here with me acting stupid. And I did what I wanted to do. I continue with my attitude from America. You can't take that attitude to another country. They're not gonna put up with that. But back to what you were saying, and I want to talk about Robert Kelly, like I keep putting in the post. I don't care what nobody say. They asked Robert Kelly to do something that he did not want to do. Because if you look back at DMX, how he talked about it, look at Cat Williams and a few other celebrities that are no longer working in the industry, they wanted them to do things that was against their nature and they didn't want to do it. So what happened? They end up having a drug charge, or they did something that we know was not them. Like out here when Cat Williams was out here in California, he they somebody called the police on him because they wanted him to do something first of all, and he was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So they called the police on him. He was in his home. They were video recording. They had the body cameras on. So they came to his home and asked him, do you have weapons? And he said, yes, I do. So they said, where's your weapon? They showed the video, And he walked over to the box and they said open it, and he opened it. And as soon as he opened it, they arrested him and said that he had an open concealed weapon in front of his children. But the judge pulled all the tapes, and they found out that the police, kind of put him in the monkey wrench. They had to let him go. He had lost custody. The kids went, I think, to CPS until this was resolved and everything. So it was something that R. Kelly did not do, that they wanted him to do. And I believe he was like, no, I'm not about to do that. So they said, guess what? Because of the one allegation and we think that you did this, we're going to tear your behind up until you conform. Look at what happened to Chris Brown. Once Chris Brown started conforming, the little situation with Rihanna kind of faded away. People still talk about it, but it's not as prevalent. So people got to pay attention. There are a lot of people in the industry. Stacey Lattisaw, she used to sing "Let Me Be Your Angel" and "Love on a Two-Way Street." She said that they wanted her to dress like a streetwalker, and that's not the background that she came from. So she said no. She left the industry. Vanity Six. She did the same thing. She said no. All these people left the industry and stopped working because of simple fact that they didn't want to conform to the industry's way. And I believe this is what's going on with R. Kelly and all these people that came up and testified against him. They're laughing now, but in the end, we're going to see who's going to have the last laugh. And then they're putting people in the way to, when you guys had these trials, they're doing that as a distraction. They know that people are going to act ignorant and do things. And they're like, look at the type of people that, that's coming around him. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's all a setup. That's just my personal opinion. But as far as Miss Vicky Dillard, you would have to go back and start looking at all her videos and pay close attention. When I first saw her, she was a Christian woman. Then I looked at her and then I stopped looking at her, and then I started looking at her again. She was a Muslim. I stopped
Yeah.
looking at her. I started looking at her again. Now you talking about Amutep? What the hell is that? Excuse my language. I looked at her and I stopped looking at her, and I'm like, she's like challenging people, starting stuff, and then a lot of people may not like this person, but I like her. I don't care if she cuss. She got a strong message. Her name is Michi X. Now Michi X has been telling everybody that this woman has been sending people her way to flag her channel. So Vicky Dillard had a lady that was doing her fan page, and the girl was doing all the work. And Vicky Dillard sent her a cease and desist letter and told her to stop sharing her videos and stuff because she knows now that she can get monitored. She left Dr. Watkins also, and so the girl got upset and she said, you know what? I'm going to tell the truth because I did all this and for you to slap me in my face. The girl released the information. She said that she was sending people to strike people's channels. She has like a lot of information and stuff. I don't know all the information. I'm just giving you what I saw and what I looked up a little bit because I don't like getting into trashing people, and even though it don't sound like it. And so there's a lady named Ahmadiyah Shakur.
Hmm.
Ahmadiyah Shakur was talking about, I don't know, I just don't get into those different religions. I stick with mine, but I don't disrespect other people. But Ahmadiyah Shakur was talking about, teleporting and all these different things. And Vicky Dillard would be sending people out to take their master classes and take notes, and then she'll present it as though it's her own information. So that's what's been happening now. She's been exposed. So she's not, and then they said now she's dating some guy. I don't know, some guy that's like in a cult, and now they had some kind of webinar. I guess that's what you want to call it. And a lot of people left the webinar. They said they would They couldn't believe she did something that she did. I never went over there, so I'm not gonna lie on her and say she did something. But however, now she's dressing extremely sexually. So now people are like, what the heck is going on with her? So she's changing religion. She's doing all kinds of weird stuff. So I just wish, her the best. I hope she finds her root and plant it in solid soil so that, because she does have a mouthpiece on it. It's a lot of information that has come out about her. Not only that, they're talking about her past criminal history and stuff. I know nothing of that, but they said that she conned black people out of their money, and it's just a lot of stuff. So that's why I stick with
Oh
the
wow.
basics. Yeah, you got to go look at Queen Amadar Shakur. She's doing an exposure video. Look at the girl that was over her fan page, and look at Michi X. Like I said, you may not agree with all the cussing and stuff, but this woman has a message. You got to sometimes look beyond the words and grab the message. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I like Michi X.
I
Well,
love
I like
her.
Vic Dillard too.
I don't.
Um,
Vicky Dillard is a
but
con woman.
she's always talking about reparations, and I'm just
But they
like,
know we're not going to get no First of all, we're not going
hey,
to get reparations no matter what. Okay, let's count how many times our title has changed. We went from Negro, we were called niggers, we were called blacks. I forgot we were called colored, and now we call African Americans. Okay, so when they said that we were supposed to get reparations, the people pay attention. We were Negroes. We were let loose. Is Vicky? No, yeah, Vicky Dillon is helping herself. Right, rocking with Robin. See, that's what I'm saying. She don't care nothing about nobody, and she already know somehow that we are not. We accepted them calling us African Americans and black. If we all go back to the word Negro, I guarantee you, then the reparations will come. They did that for a reason. We are the only race of people that have had our titles changed 5 separate times. And we gladly went into it. So the reparations are for the Negroes, not for the blacks, not for the African Americans, not for the coloreds, not for all that. It's for the Negroes. If we go back to the Negroes, then that's where the reparations is sitting. That's why we're not getting it, because we let them change our title. Because still today, like I got some old family members, they call us, they say, what color are you, Negro? They still say Negro. They don't say black,
yeah,
colored, African American. They don't say that.
yeah,
Out here in California, there's a beach where some of the Negro descendants uh, they escaped and they came to California, and they had claimed this land called Bruce. I mean, not Bruce. They had claimed this land. Now, all these rich white people are currently living on this property. They got mansions and businesses and everything. There's a guy, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, Miss April, but it's
mm,
called I'm Just Here to Make You Think. That's the name of it. He wrote books and showed black people how to go and trace their family records and claim family land that America stole from them. I believe these people took his and got his book. Do you know that long stretch of beautiful beach with all those mega mansions on it? Those white folks has to turn all that stuff over, or they have to pay that Bruce family money every single month because the government gave them back their rightful property. We got so much property, and they hid so much information that this young guy and his wife have been on top of it. Slavery and the things that they taught us, a lot of it has been incorrect. You
yeah,
got It's called I'm Just Here to Make You Think. Go look at him. A lot of people are closed-minded because of their way of thinking, but so many people have bought this young man's book and found that their ancestors owned property all down in Atlanta, all down in the Carolinas, all in Mississippi, all in these southern states their property was stolen from them, and they're reclaiming their property from their family. And they got businesses
Hey,
that they
what you
built
doing?
up on these properties. I'm telling you,
Huh?
we need to start reading.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we have to start reading for ourselves and stop listening to everything that's going on. That's what my dad told me. He said, "Look, I don't care what nobody say to you. I don't care what nobody tell you. When you finish that conversation, you go and start doing your own research for yourself. Don't believe nothing that you see on the television. Don't believe nothing that you, because he said all they're doing is telling their own vision. We are still at the bottom of the totem pole, right? But at the same token, if God is allowing, have you read Postpartum Slave Syndrome? No, I have not, but I'm definitely going to read that because that's a recommendation from you. But I'm telling you, you got to start, like, we got to really start paying attention to some of these people that are really fighting for our cause. And I'm telling you, it's so much information out there. That's why I talk to a lot of my older family that's still in the South, and the stuff that they're teaching out here out West to the kids in school is no comparison to what the children are learning in the southern states. And I feel like the kids in the southern states are getting more of a real education when they are teaching them. So, like you said, and then with the family dynamics, like you said, Miss April, don't talk to this one because this one, think they better than, this one. And we do have those people in the family, but still, I still embrace them regardless, because once they fall off of that high horse, they're going to need somebody to embrace them. I'm not going to have the mindset of, oh, you thought you was better than me, so you fail. Oh well, ha ha ha. I never laugh at anybody's downfall. What you do at that stage when they fall and they're at that place where they're wounded and they need something, that's when you start ministering to them and letting them see, look, where you were was not healthy for you, because now look at you right now. You don't have to beat them down, but we got to stop like laughing at people when they fall. We got to stop treating people like crap. When they fall, yeah, they fail, but still, we have a responsibility at that pivotal moment. We can either change their mindset, or we can let them go on about that crazy mindset that they have. So, me, I choose. Let me see. Miss Queen T is in the building. What's up, Miss Queen T? So, if Miss Queen T, and I'm not saying you are, sweetie, so I'm just giving an example. If you were like super bougie and you fail at that moment that you need somebody to talk to, or you're hurting, I'm going to try to minister to that hurt and love on that hurt and get you to see that I wasn't the type of person that you truly thought I was. And then when you recover, and if you change, that's a plus for me. But if you don't, then you're going to continue to be the same person. Miss April, are you here? Because I don't want to be over talking your channel.
No, you can keep talking. I'm here. I had just put you on mute so I can hear.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
we definitely gotta pray for one another. So what I do is when I talk to people, I have a number of friends that are going into the music, movie industry, and all that stuff. And some of the people that treated them bad and shunned them, I told them, look, when they fall, do not laugh at them, do not applaud, don't get joy out of somebody else's downfall, don't get joy out of somebody else hurting. That's not right. That's not what you should be doing. You should take advantage of that moment like the devil takes advantage of traumatic moments and weasel his way in. So you take advantage of that moment and you minister to that moment. And that's what I'm about. I'm about peace. Minister to that moment. If you're hurting, I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to sit there and laugh at you for no reason. I don't care if you treated me like dog poo in the past. I'm going to take an advantage of that moment and try to get you to see that I was never your enemy in the first place. But since you in this position, I'ma still treat you good, because whatever you was going through, that has nothing to do with me. And as black people, we gotta stop holding grudges against people, when they do something to you. And I'm not talking about if they do something super bad. I'm talking about something that's mediocre. We got to stop holding grudges against people and start, speaking life and, trying to send forward positive energy to people instead of, somebody that did something to you years ago. And one of the things that get me in the black community is that if somebody does something to you, the first thing you want to do, I send the curse back to you. I send the curse back. We got to stop that. We got to stop all that stuff. We got to start saying, okay, they did me wrong. So now you sit down, whoever you believe in, what do I do next? Because I know that whoever you believe in, your higher power is not going to tell you to get revenge. They're going to say, you know what? You sit there and you assess the situation. If you know that that person is toxic, and you may not believe that that person may change, you don't have a right to say that they're not going to change. We got to just, be careful and keep our eyes open. Oh, all these names are flashing. Good morning, everybody.
Yeah. Hello, everybody that's in the
Everybody. Good
chat.
morning, every
Well,
blessed soul.
I had to check somebody the other day.
Okay.
Um, you know, one of these um bloggers that got in trouble, and they were laughing. I'm like, no, wait a minute now.
Right.
Nah, don't forget what you did. And I sent them something as a reminder. So don't let me allow you to let me reintroduce me. I forgave you, but don't be sitting up talking about somebody else
Right.
and you did the same shit.
Well, can I say
Nigga,
something
please.
real quick? Can I say something? If
Uh-huh.
you hear any background noise, please forgive me. This computer got knocked over, and so I'm waiting for a new computer. I'm sorry, you guys. And you guys, if I said anything that offended anybody or made anybody feel any kind of way, please forgive me. It is not my intention. Forgive me for even spreading the word about Vicky Dillard. I just needed Miss April to know that people like wolves come in sheep's clothing, and we all got to be careful. And everybody, I'm gonna look at this. I'm looking at your names, and I don't know who you pray to, but I know who I pray to. That's the Most High Jesus Christ. I'm going to be praying for you. If you don't want me to pray for you, I won't. That's something that I do. I pray for every person. And I'm just asking, no matter what you guys' needs are at this time in your life, I'm asking that the Lord Jesus Christ will bless you, meet every need. If you need comfort, that He will send a comforter. If you need a friend to talk to that you can trust, I'm not talking about some old nickel slick person. I'm asking that if there are businesses that you're trying to get started, if there's paperwork, if there's family issues, I'm talking about anything. I don't have to know your personal business. If there is anything that you guys are going through, just know that I am touching and agreeing with you in the spirit. And I'm asking God to meet you at the point of your needs right now, and that you will receive a blessing and a miracle for yourself. Anybody that's in the midst of losing a job, their car, somebody that's in the midst of being homeless, anybody that is in trouble or anything, I'm touching and agreeing with you in spirit. I don't have to know your business, but just know that I'm out here touching and agreeing with you in spirit, okay? And if you want me to pray for you at any point on my channel, you can send me a message, and it'll be between me and you. I don't share people's business. I would definitely pray for you. I'm not one of those people that would say, "Oh, I'm gonna pray for you." No, I stayed up. I didn't go to bed until 4 this morning because I was up. I don't know who the Lord wanted me to pray for, but I'm praying for every household. I'm praying for every individual person that no harm, danger, bad news, disaster, no lack, no sickness, nothing will come to your door. Nobody will call your phone with bad news. Nobody would call and say no when you need a yes in the name of Jesus. I'm just praying for you guys. because we need to pray for one another. We need to know that people are going through. It's not just about us. It's not just about me. It's not just about me being in these four walls, you guys. I want you guys to know I will be praying for you guys whatever breakthrough with these children, these grandchildren, nieces, nephews, cousins. I'm asking God and the Holy Spirit to put a standard against all this perversion that's going on and trying to sexualize all these children. I'm asking God to stop it because these kids need to have a safe place to go and learn. These people need to get up out of our business. We need to take charge. I'm not talking about the people that are actually abusing their kids. I'm talking about those that truly love their kids. I'm asking that if anybody should try to call CPS or anybody that's connected to you, that's in your phone,
Amen.
in your phone book, social media account, anything, that when they call, they will forget to keep coming to your house. They won't ever make it to your family's house, your friend's house, your associate's house, nobody's house, especially if it's a call because somebody's pissed off and want to see you hurt. I'm asking that every need, you guys, every single need that you have, I don't care what it is, something that's going to help you prosper, job, promotion. If somebody at your job is bothering you, harassing you, doing anything to you to make you uncomfortable, I don't care if it's from the newest person to the highest ranking person, I'm asking that they get exposed and that they will be reprimanded for mistreating you. I'm just asking you guys, I'm telling you, I'm so serious. I just pray that whatever is
Yeah.
going on, that you will not be lacking anything in a time of uncertainty with this food shortage, supply shortage, power outages. I just pray that you guys are not hit with any disaster or calamity. That's just my heart speaking right now, you guys. That's my heart speaking. And for those that are coming in, I don't care if you watch this video later on. I'm praying the same prayer for you. I don't have to see your face or your name. I'm praying for Miss April that God will do a mighty work in her, that this channel will blow up to over 200,000, and she will have just a lot of stuff going on that's going to be on a positive note. I love how she's talking about the split because a lot of people are not talking about the problems in Black families, Black relationships, things concerning Black people. So I pray that this channel will grow and the people that are on here, your channels will grow, especially if you have channels. I pray that you guys' channels will grow and that you'll be able to mentor other people. So that's where my heart is, you guys, and that's where I'm gonna stay. Can't nobody change it. I just want the best for everybody. I want everybody, whatever it is that you're going through, just know that you got a stranger out here that's touching and agreeing. Like I said, if it's a special request, you don't have to be in detail. It's none of my business. But I will be praying for you. I will be lifting you guys up in the name of Jesus Christ. Whatever your religion is not my business, but that's who I pray to. So, I'm going to pray. But I just wanted to
Amen.
say that to all of you guys, all right? And
Yes.
I'll be
Thank you
lifting
so much, honey.
your
We
channel
gonna
back
all touch and agree,
in the name of
agree,
Jesus.
agree on that. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it's gonna be okay.
Yes. Hey, Lady T.
I'm gonna let you
Yeah.
go now. I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel better now. Yep. We gonna claim, like I say. Um. We're praying for everybody today. In this situation, Rob and everybody involved, um, the victims, everybody, so everybody can be healed. And let's keep Debosky uplifted, no matter. Um, you know, he's going through something right now, and let's not forget about him. Um, and so Um, that's all I can say right now. I'm gonna get on off of here. I really appreciate everybody stopping in today. I'm going to start watching court TV now, so I can see, you know, what the sentencing is gonna be. This is very hard, but I feel better now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So thank you so much. Yeah, yeah. All right, y'all. I'ma end the show. I appreciate everybody sticking and stand. I done met some good people in this. Um, hey, even though I done felt like we done all been in the twilight zone, and boy, it's been something. Yeah. All right. Love you all. I'm out. All right.